What's up, guys? I bought two nanoboards from the SP Road Electronics Market here in Bangalore. These boards cost about 200 Indian rupees each. I connected one to the PC via the USB cord for the board testing and opened the blink code. Next, I selected the board name, processor, and port. Then, I flashed the blink code from the example codes. But when I looked at the board, the onboard LED was not blinking because there was an error on the Arduino IDE. This orange error says, "Problem uploading to board," so the board will not work. Then I checked the device manager. Here you can see that under other devices, the USB UART driver is missing or corrupt. And under the communications ports, USB serial port is also missing, which looks something like this. Then I searched for this USB UART driver on Google. From the results, I clicked on this link to install FTDI drivers. Here, the Arduino support page explains the steps to install the FTDI drivers. Then I clicked on the link to the FTDI drivers download page and scrolled down to the VCP section. Then I downloaded the Windows Universal 64-bit version according to my OS. After that, when I opened it, you can see that this zip file does not contain any setup file for direct installation. So I went to the desktop and created a folder. I renamed it to FTDI. Then I extracted the contents of the zip file to this FTDI folder on the desktop using WinRAR. Now you can see that all the files are here. Next, I right-clicked on USB UART line in Device Manager and clicked on Update Driver. Then I clicked Browse for drivers and make sure that the Include Subfolders box is checked here. After that, I clicked the Browse button, selected the FTDI folder on the desktop and clicked Next. You can see that the driver installation was successful. But still, Device Manager was showing the USB serial port driver as missing or not detected. So I clicked on it, clicked Update Driver again, then clicked on Browse Driver, then clicked the Browse button again, selected the image folder inside the same FTDI folder, and then clicked Next. You could see here that this driver has also been installed successfully. After that, I reopened the Arduino IDE, closed the error code window, confirmed my USB serial COM port number, which is COM4. Then I selected COM4 and confirmed the board and processor type for this board. Then, when I reopened the blink code from the examples and flashed it, this time it showed that upload was done without any error. So bro, that means the code was successfully flashed.
Wow.
Then, when I looked at the Nano board, the built-in LED was actually blinking. But wait, if you remember, I had two Nano boards. The second one has a yellow sticker on it and is slightly lighter in color. When I connected the second Nano board and flashed the same blink code, it was not working. I tried with both the new and old bootloader processor types. Still, nothing happened. After some research, I found out that for some generic or cheap boards, you have to install CH340 or 341 drivers. This driver can be found on the SparkFun website. So, I downloaded the CH34X driver from the Windows section of the SparkFun website. Now, I'm opening the CH340 file and I'm going to minimize everything so you can see clearly. Then, I click the Install button and it also has been installed successfully. After that, when I selected the old bootloader processor again and checked the details, its COM port had changed to COM3. It's a good practice to check your COM port number in Device Manager before flashing the code. Then, I flashed the blink code. Boom shakalaka! The upload was successful, bro. Here you can see that this one is also blinking now. If the video was helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.